Man, I just had like a cup of coffee. That was about it.
Hey, what's the strangest thing you've read lately?
The strangest what?
Strangest thing you read lately?
Strangest thing I done read. I don't know, cause most stuff I read, man, it's just about history and just by putting puzzles together, man. But it ain't really too many strange things that I read. Well, Dustin Broussard is just, he his own extinct person. He Dustin Broussard. You would only have to be probably next to me to vibe with me to see who Dustin Broussard really is. I mean, as far as us being in the presence together with each other, because I could sit here in front of the camera and tell you who I am, but you'll never really know who I am unless I'm just in your presence.
So what made you the man you are today?
I guess just life. Life what made me the man I am today. Life and life experiences.
So what are some of the experiences you have? I'm gonna give some examples.
As far as learning people and how to know how to react. Not so much react, knowing how to treat every different person in every different way.
So was you in the streets? Or was you a bad person?
I wouldn't say I was bad or anything. I just was curious. So I feel like I had to be in certain places to get certain life experiences to put me into my place on my journey what I am today.
So like, what are some of your things you were curious about?
I just want to be curious about everything. I mean, it's everyday life, every situation, different backgrounds of people, just different cultures, different things like that.
So was there any wrong turns that you took in your life? Wrong turns meaning like, were there any, mistakes, or have you ever been to jail, or anything, got locked up, or what's the most shameful thing you ever done?
Well, I mean, for one, there really is no wrong turns in life, I feel, because a wrong turn can also teach you about not to take that turn again. So for it to be wrong, it have to come to a dead end, but some of our wrong turns end up being our right turns to put us on path. As far as being like the most shameful thing I've done, I really couldn't say what is the most shameful thing, because like I say, there ain't no wrong turns, so I feel like ain't no shameful things. It's just some things you do, you feel, hey, this ain't right to do.
Okay. So what made you want to make that right turn? What's your right turn? What do you call your right turn in life?
Explain that again.
What do you call your right turn in life? Meaning, what made you not want to go and take a left turn going down the wrong road of destruction?
Well, you see some of the things that happen when some of the people that you in the presence of happen, when things happen to people in those presence, So when you look at those things, you should automatically be like, okay, well, hey, I don't want to go this route. I don't want to end up in jail like this person did. I seen my friend rob banks. Why would I want to go rob a bank and be like him? So, that's your wrong turns and your right turns. Really, it's a right turn because you had to be put into that situation to see it. It don't necessarily mean it have to happen to you.
So your dialect. So you originally from Louisiana?
Yeah, man, I'm a Louisiana native, man. That's me. All the way to the culture, all the way to the end. I've been in Texas for 20 plus years, but hey, like they say, you could just because a person switch territories, that don't mean they change as a person.
Say about being successful.
Successful. What's successful? This is me speaking to you. What's successful? Success is only what you want it to be. Some people have different views of being successful. My point of successfulness is just being able to be, just to be me, to be able to be wherever I need to be at certain times. That's successful to me because I'm doing my mission. I'm there to hear a person problem. I'm there to capture a beautiful art or something of a person, a memory. You know, success don't necessarily mean being financial with me. Successful just means to me being happy. I'm in a happy place.
So, what do Dustin Broussard? What do Broussard Images? What is Broussard Images?
Broussard Images. That's my my photography business, man. My little photography company, man. Broussard Images. You can check us out on Facebook at Broussard Images, Instagram also. But yeah, man, Broussard Images is just a small black-owned business. You know, I just wanted to, you know.
So what do you mean by black-owned? So do you think there's not enough black-owned business today?
Man, hey, it's really, to be honest, across the board, no. You know, we the ones that have to, we have to push for each other, you know? And it's starting to happen now. It's starting to come about now. The black mind is starting to shift. We're starting to turn away from the negative and put towards the positive.
So when you say the black mind begin to shift, so what do you mean by that? So
Because
stagnated?
Because for a long time, you know, we had a bad consciousness, man. Like, we was off into the things we really didn't need to be putting the energy into, you know? Like, we had a lot of energy off into everybody want to sell dope. Everybody want to be a gangster. Everybody want to, you know, do something the next man did, but what them people at today? Or if they there, what they doing today? They taking care of them. So why not us as a whole build ourselves? You know what I'm saying? Support ourselves, support each other. I ain't gonna worry about it just because you got something going on. The old consciousness we had, that would be like, man, I'm finna figure out a way to try to get him because he doing better than me. But now the conscious mind, not like, let me get next to him so I can figure out what he doing right. So maybe he can. I mean, hey, this country built on killing. You understand what I'm saying? So in order for that to happen, everybody would have to have that same consciousness and not killing. So it's gonna always be somebody in harm for your life. Somebody gonna always try to harm your life. So what you supposed to do? Just sit there, or just try to defend yourself and try to make sure you go home to your family?
So death, it doesn't bother you?
It's not supposed to. Why would you look for death? Most of the time we fear death, and when we fear death, it's like, pay attention to it. You got people dying so young and early, fearful of death. People dying 40 years old, putting themselves in all that to fear something. It make your body sick, man.
So is that why Broussard Images express itself the way it does? Through video or through pictures or what?
Yeah, man, because, hey, especially us as a people, man, we need some color in our life. You understand what I'm saying? We've been black and white, colorless for years, hundreds of years, shall I say. So why not let us see some colorful things now?
So there's no gray area?
There's no what?
Gray area.
That's out the door. You gotta let the gray go. That's the gray. When the gray is what you holding on to. That's what you want to remember. But shoot, you just gotta let that go and see that color, man.
So what can Broussard Images tell somebody out there that has a dream like you have, or any dream, that there's gonna be positive on how to do it?
Man, look, any dream that you have, man, don't let it be a dream. The dream is only the beginning part for you for it to come into your life. After that, man, you need to go take the action. Ain't nobody gonna do it for you. Nobody. Sometimes you gotta build things up from the ground by yourself. Sometimes you gotta find your little right hand man that y'all can just be on the same vision together. Y'all having the same vision, hey, there go your movement.